the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Tonight, we've got a good NFC matchup in store between the Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Oh, there you go. Can you hear me now?
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's...
At least we made it further. Besides, chill out. Y'all finna lose to the Bengals today.
They'll start the drive with Elliott, and he'll take this ahead for about 4.
Oh yeah, y'all losing to the Bengals.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves.
If Mahomes ain't 100%, yeah, y'all losing.
Feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a
The Bengals is hungry for it.
Shut it down for 2 yards or less.
Hate to ruin your party.
Good about yourselves.
Oh, that dude just got bumped.
Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of
Okay,
it
we'll see what happens.
because
You're right.
whether it's a big
You're
shot
right.
with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab.
So my prediction for the Super Bowl right now is Philadelphia and the Bengals.
1-2, end zone.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone.
Oh, man. Well, that's the only touchdown he's going to get.
10. He will score. Touchdown, Eagles. That's a great response. You got the first score of the game, but you go right down yourselves and get the equalizer.
I just had a flashback.
That's the only touchdown he's going to get.
Game like that in college, where one of my teammates had said in the media that week, the opposite team would be lucky to cross our goal line.
Yeah, I just played this guy. He's the one I made quit.
Offensive play, we scored to answer back. Something similar to what we just saw there.
Very similar to what we just saw. Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for 2, one up you, and they take the lead.
How about that for a little risk-reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last.
He got some good run defense, I ain't gonna lie.
The best teams, that's how they get it done.
We'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
Oh, the defense.
Second down, but this one is incomplete.
Excellent defensive effort to get to him and provide a little contact where the catch can be made cleanly.
An incomplete pass on second down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Prescott down. Pressure comes.
Okay, get off the pocket.
Fletcher Cox with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. He'll field this at the 5. So a good punt there, but a nice return.
Like I said, it's going to be his last one.
It will be Eagles football, 1st and 10.
Very
with
well.
Sanders to begin the drive. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Drop for a loss there on a nice effort by Osa Odighizuwa.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
19 tight, 19 tight. Warriors 17.
Now on 2nd and 13. Hurts. It's caught. Smith. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. They'll fake the give to Sanders. And now Hurts. It's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
19 right.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. He's got Smith here. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down. They go play action with Hurts.
Come on. Who is that? Clark?
He came through well with a nice pass breakup there. Fortunate that he was on the spot. He's the only guy left to prevent the first down.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. They'll look to throw again. I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there, as that's batted down and incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
And he's got his man. It's the tight end Goddard. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. A tight one. 8-7 our score after 1 on EA Sports. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw again.
Yep, listen. Thank you. But I tell you, he's not scoring on me. And I'm just moving on here.
Set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. The last series for a little disappointing, forced to punt. Now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. It was T.J. Edwards who brought him down.
Nice chunky yards on 1st down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on 2nd. You go right back to him and hope he explodes. Or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Oh, that was Mr. Don Schultz. Oh, Don Schultz is wide open. Alright, sorry, he's not going to score.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
It's caught by Sanders. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and it'll be 2nd down. Play action. Here's Hurts. And once again, this is Sanders. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. From the gun, it's Hurts. Touchdown,
Good.
Eagles. Jalen Hurts on target to Dallas Goedert as his guys are able to extend their lead. just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch.
Let's go. Snap this ball.
Up in practice and then executed in the game.
Knock you over.
Now, meanwhile,
Uh-huh.
a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Now, after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will be a return from deep in the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way, because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe you give him a couple easy throws that he can complete, and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
Yeah, and still in the first half here, a long way to go. On 1st and 10, Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Back-to-back good plays.
Oh, he's talking now. He's talking now hot. Let's see. What he's saying.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. The first down carry by Elliott.
Oh, that's Zeke. This Zeke to the house. Let's go.
Take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, 30 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down.
He gets ball after half, too, so I need to snap it back and score.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. But right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football.
Michael, let's go. Get some Michael.
Put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
They'll throw on first down with Hurts.
You keep talking and go to right there.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
But give them credit for tight end a few steps down the field and then angled him to the left on a crossing route. He was able to get enough separation on this play to turn it into a nice gain.
Thank you, Michael. Thank you.
Picked off by Micah Parsons.
Thank you, Michael. I'll take that.
So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really, it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job.
Yeah, I know I got him now.
All the way to the end.
Oh, he's going to snap it right back. Come on, you better score it.
Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Eagles are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. Well, their defense got him the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, at the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brand, I almost expect you to come out with an auctioneer. We got two. Do I hear three? Remember, it was 2 in a row. We'll be hit 3 in a row because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Hurts. And his throw is incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Here's Hurts to throw. He'll get this one complete.
He says, come on, Malik Cooper.
And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. A big play there just before halftime. 49 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside.
Yeah, come on,
First and 10. This is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's in. Touchdown. Quincy Watkins. A touchdown on a kick return and now one through the air. And the Eagles have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep.
Yeah, he did the same thing.
Into the end zone, so they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. Boy, the run on first down, a disaster as he's tackled well behind the line of scrimmage. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. The white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. And they'll indeed take a knee. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 17 yards and a first down for Philly. Well, that'll help the old passing stats. Remember, it was a pop pass, so it's not a wide receiver run there, Charles.
I like the way that you scored it, and that's exactly how it goes into the books. But remember, he's had success throwing the ball the standard way in this game. And here, this little tap pass, it goes for good yardage, a little something extra in his repertoire.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this one complete to Smith. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. But first down, Hurts. This will be caught by Brown. And they'll work this
Man, that should have been a kick right there.
the 30. It's a second down run with Sanders. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. This is caught. It's Brown. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. They'll run with Sanders.
Where you going, boy?
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now from the 9, here's second and goal. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Ever play your safeties?
Second down and goal. Hurts to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. Throwing is Hurts. And this is caught. Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you've taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
Yep, see? Gotta be perfect, you just gotta be working. I'm about to work again. I'm so better go up. I just don't need to. Oh, snap.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the base
What about
of the
Thompson, but a
Ohio River
different?
in Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Dallas Cowboys and the Cincinnati Bengals. We are set to go. Evan McPherson to do the honors, and we are underway from Cincinnati. A fairly short kick from the 14. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Dak going to start out going to the air.
Okay. Come on.
Pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Okay, partner, a couple points of interest right here, all right? Offensively, we see that they came out throwing the football, but maybe more importantly, the blitz that came defensively, they got right after it.
And you were telling me pregame before we came on air, you think this is something we could see a lot.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it because this is a unit that wants to play the game on their terms.
After the sack on first down, Prescott. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's
that's put up.
Picked off by Mike Hilton. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six for Bengals TD. CD, these two teams barely off the buses, and this defense already has a sack and now the interception and the pick six to take the lead.
Partner, you have to think that this was part of their game plan coming in because they wanted to embrace an aggressive mindset and attack on defense. They were trying to force that quick miscue, and I would say their plan worked to perfection.
And now on the heels of the pick six, here's their offense on the field sooner than intended as they'll try to make it 8-0. And they're going to get two more. He's got it. So that intake quickly ends it. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This taken in at the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around. And now a fumble. The ball's out.
Ow.
And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 33.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Off the play fake, Prescott. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Sam Hubbard just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Not the start to this one that any quarterback would want or envision. Remember, he had the pick 6, and here he ends up on his backside.
Yeah, and you have to wonder to yourself, okay, after throwing the pick 6, did he get too careful with the football and not deliver downfield and take that sack? They've got to make sure that he's really
under pressure, and they got to him again. The Clemson product, DJ Reader, got in for the sack. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Man, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. On is the punter, Brian Anger, to kick this one away. Back deep, Trent Taylor. Fielded at about the 28. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing off.
Oh, bro. Come on.
To me,
Don't push me this kick right there.
take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
He took a shot there, but boy, was that ill-advised from my viewpoint. Coverage was awfully tight. How did he get away with that one not being picked off?
Here we go.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Here's Burrow. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
The touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. To the air again, Burrow. And now another one thrown incomplete. I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but maybe circle this play, because if they get the stop and hold them to a field goal here, that's a pretty good job. They're already down on the scoreboard.
A stop now would be vital for them, because it could save them from having to do it multiple times later in the game in order to either get back into it or maybe have a chance to win.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Oh, and this turns into a mess as it's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys will take over here just shy of the 30. So that now back-to-back drive CD that have ended with an interception.
Now, I don't know about you, but I'd call my quarterback over, put an arm around him, and say, hey, take a look at the scoreboard. We're playing with a lead. Let's be smarter about it.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Trey Hendrickson showing off his pass rush repertoire that time. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles. And that front seven defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance. They've got to get the ball out of his hands a lot quicker.
Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now the first carry for an Ohio native. It's Ezekiel Elliott. And he will find his way forward about the 23-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's fourth down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Now Prescott on fourth down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position.
On one, ready?
First down. Here's Burrow. This goes out wide for Mixon. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That is a gain of 16 to set him up first and goal. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Flushed out right. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Hayden Hurst from 8 yards out. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on fourth down. That's what got him this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Fields this way up at the 17. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here first and 10. Play action now. Prescott. Man open. That's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run.
And this offense needed something to try and seize the momentum a little bit. That might have been exactly what they needed. Now they have a chance to go downfield and score and cut into the lead.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. To throw is Prescott. Looking for Lewis. Intercepted. picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Bengalsons are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
And he will go down. A Cowboys sack.
Here we go.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the first down sack. Burrow, quick slant caught by Chase. And the Cowboys here on 3rd down bringing in an extra defensive back. Now Burrow. Got a man, it's Chase, he completes it. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Throwing now, Burrow on first down. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 36 yards on the play.
That is the exact right play call against that defense. So a hat tip to the offensive play caller because he won that part of the chess match. But give credit to his players as well. They won the execution part of it.
Now Burrow on first down. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Cowboys will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. So a nice play defensively by the rookie coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners, they end up winding up on special teams and sub-packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there.
It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
I could spin this negatively as he just got back to the line of scrimmage. But when you really analyze it, he took away a big play for the defense, made it an uneventful run because he avoided a sack and didn't lose yardage.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. Touchdown, Cowboys! Maybe that is the boost that this offense needed.
They did nothing the entire half, but out of the blue comes this big shot here. You're exactly right. Like a dunk in basketball, like a home run in baseball, maybe a solo shot. Sometimes you need that big play to get things ignited.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And this is back to an 8-point game. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards.
I'm one, ready?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last. Now Burrow loses the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw here into the hands of Boyd. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. third down, the Cowboys bringing an extra defensive back. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. Working the sideline here. Did he get the feet in? Yes, they say that he did. Nice job tapping both of them down. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on third down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep with the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
They go play action with Burrow. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. And he's going to go down again. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. Now back to throw. He will find his man Chase complete. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Burrow going for it on 4th. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs. First down, Prescott. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Cowboys. CeeDee Lamb, 44 yards. And the Cowboys get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. So that pretty conclusively, I might add, shows you the perils of going for it and not making it on 4th down. One play, touchdown.
Yeah, and I've got to put this on the man in charge.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
As most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back at 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case here. That's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And with a 2-point lead in hand, they may not do anything too aggressive here. He's going to go up top again. He's got him in, complete. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. They will throw on first down with Burrow. And that is incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now it's Burrow. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Now it's Burrow. And that is caught. He's going for a Bengal touchdown. Joe Mixon in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bengals would extend their lead here just before halftime. The touchdown all set up by the big play one snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play, got the momentum going, right? That's you create it with a play like that. You can run that with another pass play to finalize things off.
So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Hi, baby. Okay. I will.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaughan. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
Down to about the 45. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Burrow looking to pass to Mixon on the check down. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. Now they go play action now. Burrow. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. It'll go in the books as a sack and a loss of a yard. But more importantly, it leads to 4th down.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. On 1st and 10, Prescott. And he's going to get intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Von Bell. And the Bengals are going to get the football here.